Alright, what's going on everyone? So if you haven't been following along, Wizards of the Coast announced new theme decks coming in like 6 months, 5-6 months, with the Lorwyn Eclipsed. Bear in mind, I'm recording this before the Avatar set releases. When they announced them, they showed the deck boxes as a front view of the deck boxes, but then they posted them on the website, and I think they accidentally leaked the list because they posted a product shot with the deck list visible. If you don't know how Wizards of the Coast does product shots, they always release their boxes of all their products from multiple angles. So I actually think someone pulled the wrong image and accidentally leaked the deck list. Oops. So I'm going to be playing both decks. In the blue-red deck, the Pirates deck, there is Spell Snare that is currently not legal in Standard, so it's going to be replaced with Spell Pierce. And in this deck, it has a card called Personify and a card called Chomping Changeling, which doesn't exist. So I've replaced, or at least not yet. Presumably these are going to be Lorwyn Eclipsed cards. I mean the Changeling for sure. So I've replaced Personify. There's 2 copies. I just put a protection spell in. And Chomping Changeling, I put an angel in. So this is the deck. It is weird. Unless these 3 unknown cards, Personify and Chomping Changeling, are green, they gave us 5 green cards and a white deck with 8 forest, 8 plains. The weakest aspect of this deck by far is the mana base, but how good is it? That's the question we're asking today, because we're playing these. Did I say that? Did I forget to say that? We're playing these today, and slightly modified with the unknown cards, and I think this deck is very good. I'm predicting 5 months ahead of time that certain product reviewers won't like these decks, but right now this deck is currently $65 USD in value, and the MSRP on these is $25, so you're getting more than double your value, and I think the deck is solid. I just don't get the mana base and the green. I think you should just cut green from this entirely. But whatever, it is what it is. Let's play this thing today. We're going to play the Pirates deck in a few games. I'm just going to play like 2 or 3 games with each deck. But let's play it, see how it feels, huh? Okay, game 1 with 60 card theme deck. That sucks. I didn't want to draw this. The irony is I just didn't want to draw that in this video. But we're going first. We have a Giada. We did get 4 of these, which is crazy. Kind of shocking that they gave us 4 of them in a theme deck, and a $25 theme deck. It's not like it's a valuable card, but you know how Wizards of the Coast is. You know. So Puta could just quit. I hope they don't, because Angels is a very good deck for casual. These are casual decks, by the way. Nice. So probably don't attack. Just do this, and then do this. And this is the 60 card precon that I fully expect to get poo-pooed on by you know who. I mean, they could have a board wipe or something. I do have no plays here. That kind of sucks. But we will attack. Down to 12. Yeah, Giada. I mean, I could technically play a Giada. This is a problem. They make me discard my hand, right? How does this work? Enters with a divinity counter if you cast it from your hand. So probably do this. Discard my hand. And now we draw the land. But, I mean, opponent goes to 3. Play this. Hope there's no board wipe. It's not indestructible anymore. That doesn't do anything. This was such a good hand, but they made me discard it. Oh well. Oh well. Look at that terrible theme deck. Oh, couldn't compete at F&M, guys. I'm so bitter already. I'm pre-bitter. That we finally got theme decks, and I know they're gonna get ridiculed. But that felt pretty good. Now I will say I'm not as confident with the Pirate deck. I think the Pirate deck is not well built, but this deck is solid, man. I mean, if you buy this for kitchen table magic, if you're a casual player and you buy this deck for casual kitchen table magic, I think it's totally fine. No Giada this game. Red? Okay. We will play a 1-3. Blocks pretty well. 2 red. So this is a tier 1 deck. I will Do I block this? I think so. I mean, it doesn't die. Maybe they have a shock. That's okay, though. Nope, just plot. Alright. So, play this, name Angel. So I have options. It's play this, gain a life, draw. Or play this, get the 1-drop. Which gives us 2 counters on this, which I actually think I prefer. I'm going to pay 1 for this, or pay 2 for this. Get a counter. We're going to get this. Then I'm going to play this. Makes a card in the opponent's hand more expensive, or makes one of their lands enter tapped. And we have a 3/5. They pick a, whatchamacallit, no attacks here. Gotta play defensively against red for now. So we play this next turn. Does it enter with it? Yeah, this card's pretty awkward. We do have ways to add counters with Giada, and we do have ways... Oh, okay. Well, a 3/5 flyer is too much for red aggro. So that works. But we do have ways to give our angels lifelink with Lyra Dawnbringer, and we have ways to add counters. Ooh, the new pet. I've been wanting this. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, do we open a pack? Let's open a pack. This is a casual video about theme decks. Surely we can have fun opening it. This is one of my favorite cards in the set, actually. That was cool. Alright, we'll play another. I will switch to the pirate deck, keep in mind. But, yeah, my feeling for this deck is that it's pretty good. We need a land. If we don't draw a land, this still taps for mana. So turn 2, turn 3, even if we don't draw a land. If we do draw a land, we can turn 2, turn 3. This gets a counter from this, which then draws a card. Keep blue. Alright, well, we don't want to see white. We don't want to see a white land. Okay, well that could still be a removal. What is that? Look at the top 3, put one of those into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. Feels like a reanimator deck. Bitter Triumph, okay. Well, I was going to say Giada's not going to live, but we just drew a second one. So we'll play this. If this dies, it might be worth taking a turn off, doing this to get a plane so I can then protect it. Although, feels a little cheese considering this is a replacement card for a card. It's Personify. We don't know what that is. I don't know what Personify is, so. It's a little bit cheese. We do draw the land. Okay, so now, what does that mean for me? I can play Giada and it just dies again. I'm going to play this draw, try to get another land. I get one, but it's tapped. A bit awkward. Yeah, I don't think I want to play this to protect Giada because it's not technically supposed to be in the deck. It's a placeholder. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that so we get a more accurate representation of the deck. Well, the opponent just put Arden in the graveyard, so we're probably just dead next turn. Okay, so now I can pay 2 for this. I can pay 2 for this. It enters with counters, but it doesn't matter. Sure. So we will get the 1-drop. And then attack for 2. I think we're just dead here, though. I think they just reanimate Arden, and that's just it. Okay. Yep. They reanimate Arden. They get Valgavoth. Yep. So I can pay 4 for this. Then play this, gain 1 to get a counter and draw. I don't think any of it matters, though. That's pretty exciting. I can play that next turn. So we play this. Play this. See if there's a removal spell in response. Looks like there is. They're looking at their mana and stuff. Yeah, they're going to kill it in response. Yep. Discard a creature which will get reanimated by Arden. Sure. I'm kind of refusing to hold this up because I don't want to. It's cheating. It's cheating. I'm not doing it. For certain, we just die here, right? Play a land, play Cavero, or Zombify. I think we lose here. Yeah, okay. Well, this isn't as exciting now. Huh. Okay. I kind of prefer this than this. Your card is more expensive. What is it? It is a Shoot the Sheriff. So they're out of cards. They're looking for their reanimation. They're on top deck mode. If they find it, we lose. If they don't find it, we might win. Okay. Don't play your card, I guess. Sure. So, I guess we could do this. It's not that exciting, but we can do that. And we can attack. Nice. Do you top deck your Zombify? That's all that matters. That's all this game is can we kill them before they top deck their thing. So next turn I can either pay 5 for this, exile this, attack for 8. That's a 2-turn clock, which I think is necessary. They do have Restless Reef that they can reanimate, so actually it's not that great. Okay, well I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so 5 for this. We will get the Angel. This is why I want 4 of these, by the way. Name Angel. Play this. I mean, this is just such a bad game. As soon as they get their thing. Okay, they can just cast that. Is this vehicle? So, can't exile it. Angel. Attack for 5 and we're dead here. Because this cannot, it's creature or vehicle. And we could cast it instant speed. So they reanimate Arden, we kill it. That sucks. I guess I should have killed that before they milled, right? Right, whoops. Sure, so we'll do this. Yep. Autopay. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. I actually can't do that. Yes, I can. I can do this. I can do this. You. Oh, they can play my own thing. Alright, yeah, I should have just killed it before they got my cards. Yeah, the best decks in Best of 1, if you're playing casually, are stuff like that, where you just go all in on one thing. Green, Landfall, Synthesizer, Reanimator, all those types of decks are just kind of broken in Best of 1. Alright, so, Pirates. I am not very confident with Pirates. By the way, we went 2-1 with Angels, and we played against 2 Tier 1 decks. But I'm sure those Are the Theme Decks Worth It videos will come out in a few months and tell you that these decks are terrible. So expect that. So this deck, we can sort it a little bit here. So we can do... actually, do I care? I'll go over it a little bit here. Oh, I need to switch to Standard, and I need to take out Spell Snare. This will be in Standard, because it's in the deck list, but currently not. So we're putting in Spell Pierce, which is so unbelievably so much worse. Spell Pierce. Okay, so we're built around this card. Vehicles have haste. Whenever you attack, if a pirate and a vehicle attack, you draw 3, discard 2. Why do you want to do that? Because you have these cards. Whenever you discard, get +1/+1 counters. Whenever you discard, get +1/+1 counters. Whenever you discard, a creature gets +2/+0 for each card discarded. So if we draw 3, discard 2, that's 2 counters, and +4/+0. So we want to attack with vehicles. We want to attack with pirates. And this bridges the gap between them. It's pretty jank. I don't think it's very good. I think we're going to struggle to win with this one. This is the bad deck. If you want a good deck, if you're looking for what's the best deck between the two, it's going to be the Angels deck. But I've already been testing this a little bit. I think you can fix it, but it is a bit rough. There's basically 2 philosophies with this deck, which is you abandon the pirates build and the vehicles build, and you just go draw, discard, or you abandon just the vehicles and go tribal pirates. Both are fine. Turn 1 Mako is like the best thing we can do turn 1, I think. So that's fun. Golgari and a Surveil land. Is it going to be another Reanimator deck? It's a land, doesn't tell us too much. We'll play this. Looking for the 3-drop pirate. We don't find it. I'm just going to get this. And attack for 1. So you'll notice we have discard, but no way to discard. We have pirate, but no tribal pirate stuff. This deck is very split among a wide variety of things that makes it pretty awkward. We'll discard this draw. God dang it. Okay, well, we'll play this. We'll name pirate. We'll play this. And we'll attack for 4. If this is a reanimator deck, and it sure looks like it, we just die on turn 4. This looks like the Cavero Bringer thing with the red. They should discard the Bringer. They'll have Craterhoof Behemoth. That is Arden. So, yeah, and we are so flooded. Let's do counter here. Or, oh my god, please, game. I need a red land in for... I don't need red land in, it's fine. Play this. Attack for 5. Well, this deck is not great, and we got super flooded here. 4, 5, 6, 7 lands and 13 cards. It's actually not bad. Oh, wait, no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this just kills us, right? They have any... They don't have any other targets. Oh, they have my thing, of course. And they gain 5. So that's probably game. Yeah, okay. Get out of here. No point in playing this. And, yeah, reanimator decks, huh? If you want to win at your kitchen table, build a reanimator deck and you win on turn 4 every game. I posted a video called Carl's Reanimator. I got into Magic in 2002, and one of the first, like, broken, overpowered decks I ever played against was a reanimator deck from like, Invasion, Odyssey, Onslaught era of Magic, where you would reanimate a Hypnox with a, this is fine, I guess. Not confident that it's fine, but it's gonna have to be fine enough. Probably this turn 2. Maybe? I guess so. Okay. So this is like the artifact sacrifice type of thing. There is a weird... That is a good draw. So now I do this. I do this. Unfortunately, this is not a draw or discard thing, but it is Explorer, which is not as good. Land? Okay. Well, if they play a creature, we kill it, draw, discard. Sure. Whatever. Really? Okay, sure. It's fine. I'm not mad. So 2 for this. 2 for this. Crew here. Attack. I'm not discarding. Decline. Don't want that. I probably do want that. But it's not technically supposed to be in the deck, so I don't want it. Against this deck, I think I do. I think I did want that. This is like a big red ramp deck. Yep. Sure. Okay. Well, let's crew here. Attack. Discard the removal spell, because opponent doesn't have creatures. We'll put the counter here. Schooner I can play. Alright, so we play this. I only have one blue source. I can't play both. Oh my god. Ugh, pain. Okay, whatever. I didn't pay attention. Ugh. Okay, so they just fling this at me. Yep, and then I'm just dead, right? Because they fling it. Ah, this deck. They did nothing and I just couldn't kill them. Alright, yeah, it's not good. God, it's so bad. It's so bad, isn't it? I don't think I can win with this deck. And you see the difference, man. There's no way you ever win with this. So what's bad? This is bad. This is bad. I want more of these. I guess we could take out Spell Pierce. It's not supposed to be in the deck anyway. There are vehicles that draw and discard. This one. We want these. We want these. I don't know if I want 4 of them. I don't want any of this. I want these. Can probably... Ooh, we probably gotta cut Schooner too. And then maybe we want more draw and discard. Let's take this out and do... What's the dragon? This? 2 of those in? Alright, let's try this. Okay, so let's see if we can get a win with this thing. Now that we've altered it slightly. We're going first at least. So I guess that's fine. Turn 2, turn 3. Got black, that sucks. Black decks are going to be really bad because It makes it hard to crew vehicles when your stuff is dying constantly, which is probably what's going to happen here. Demon wall. Okay, interesting. So we do this. We're going to attack. Discard one of these lands. I can't do anything with the card I get, but that's fine. This is a very aggressive line here, but that's fine. Yep, that's actually what we want them to block. So next time we play this, we're going to draw 3, discard 2. Best top deck here, never mind, it's going to die. Best top deck would have been a Mako. We don't get a Mako. Pirate. Play this. Attack for 3. Down to 14. Demon wall, fine. We do have this. Alright, whatever. There's a Mako. So play Mako. Play this. Discard this because it comes back from the graveyard. Get a counter, deal 3. The danger is they just play a 6/6 here. They just play a 6/6 demon and then we're dead. They don't play a 6/6 demon. We're not dead. Alright. Sure. Oh my god. It's like the perfect thing. So we play this, we discard the other one. Get a counter. Attack for 7. Down to 5. These are pretty good in multiples. They can discard themselves. Okay, now they make the 6/6. If only we had bounce. The deck doesn't have bounce. It has burn, and that's it. You can't make the 6/6 at instant speed. You gotta do it now, opponent. There you go. Sure. I think they're dead though, right? Oh, they gained a 2. God dang it. Never mind, they're not dead. We're 1 short from killing them. So we do this. We discard this. We get a counter. Then we crew here. Attack for 8. They're going to take 4, and then we can deal 2 down to 1. I guess we can kill the demon. It's our best play, I guess. Yep. And then this. Okay. Do you have another 6/6? They have a 7/5. We can find a way to crew. We can. Okay, we win. Ugh. It's not easy, but we can win. We can do it. It's possible. Against tier 1 decks. Jeez. I mean, we're at 19 life. Opponent's dead. But yeah, that was hard. It's not an easy deck. It's not a good deck. But that felt a little bit better. I mean, did we even see any of the cards we added? Yeah, we saw this. We only had 1 of these. Now we have 2, so I was able to... it works. There's a deck here. When I do my upgrades, I like to stick to the deck's original themes. Let's go to the original. So this is clearly what the deck is trying to do, right? It's got discard payoff pirates. It's got vehicles. So I think the correct thing, if I'm gonna keep the spirit of this deck, it's cut the jank, which is this and this. Like, cut these, get better versions of these, as we saw, more of these throw rulers. Cut this as well for just better vehicles that discard. That's the correct thing to do with my normal mentality of keep the deck's themes in mind when upgrading. And I want to keep this thing that they're trying to do, but it's so janky. It has so many moving parts and things just don't overlap well. You'd be further ahead cutting this and this and this and this and honestly just these, and then going into just like a draw discard thing with that, what's that art, like draw discard, and going into stuff like Kiora. If you want to do pirates, you can do Malcolm. Malcolm draws and discards really good with this deck, I think. We should probably have Malcolm in this deck either way, to be honest. I don't know how much this is of paper. Hopefully it's cheap, because I probably want that. So you probably play Malcolm. And you probably want this Monument of Endurance, maybe. I don't know. Is this worth playing? I don't know. Yeah, this deck's a bit messy, but this deck is solid. I think you buy this, you cut the green, cut this, go up to 4 of these. If these are green, cut those as well. The number one thing you want to look for with this deck when it releases is when Lorwyn Eclipsed previews are going on, keep an eye out for 2 cost or less white changelings. I don't even know if it matters what they do, so long as they are white. They are changelings like this. If something like this is in Lorwyn, a 2 mana 3/1 changeling, it goes in this deck. You cut these, you go to 4 Lightstall Inquisitors, that still leaves you with 3 spots, and if there's something like this, you just add it. I know it's bad, but it doesn't matter. Or this, or, I mean, I guess we already have this, so I guess we can just add this. It's not very good, you know, but, oh, like, something like this would be great, because it could put counters on Exemplar. Like, this isn't standard, this is a Coldheim card. But yeah, we're looking for the changelings. We need low cost. If there's like a 2 mana, 2/1 flying changeling, my god, it goes right into this thing, and you just cut green entirely. You don't need this, this, or this. I could see cutting 5, going up 2, going up 1 of these, and then like a couple changelings or something. You could even go like Get Lost, just play more removal, Seam Rip, something like that. That could work too. Anyway, I think this deck is awesome. If people complain about it, if certain product reviewers complain about it, I'm just going to say it now. They're wrong. I think this deck is good. It's probably good enough for Friday Night Magic. It's a solid deck. The fact that you can get this for $25 is pretty good. Not as good as Challenger decks, but my god, is this light years away from old themed decks and Planeswalker decks. Comparing this to Planeswalker decks, my god, is this it's night and day, man. It's really good. This is what Planeswalker decks used to look like. First off, we can go to our let's see the rares in the deck. These are the rares in the deck, and yeah, it's bad. So this is what Planeswalker decks used to look like, and compared to that, my god, the Angels deck, even the Pirates deck, if the Pirates deck could never lose against this thing. Yeah, the point is, I think the decks are so much better than what we used to get, even if they're not as good as Challenger decks. And for the price, I think the Angel deck is an absolute steal, and I think the Pirates deck is pretty bad. Hopefully going forward, we get more stuff like the Angels deck and less stuff like the Pirates deck, and we can have some really sweet, casual, kitchen table, pre-constructed decks in Standard for the first time in years. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked, and I will see you in the next one.